Yeah, man. Power But 2, Season 3, Episode 3 right now. Yeah, I'm saying. Human Capital was the name of this episode. Let's get straight into this because I can't even lie. I'm late to my review. I watched it 2 days ago. I did half a review yesterday, then I got too busy and cut off. So I'm gonna cut through this real quick now. Um, Going off to the previous episode, when I was saying that like they really enhanced the character of Kane. We saw a lot more to him himself instead of just making the generic white boy jokes and being very aggressive. We're starting to see that now he's got a bit of power because which is pun not intended, but now he's got a bit of power over his dad, which in turn gives him power over his family in some way because obviously his mom's at a state where she can't control anything at the moment and she's still mourning. He runs everything now and he's running it in the way that you think he would because the power's gone to his head. He's treating his dad like rubbish. At the beginning of this episode, he got his dad beat up just to prove a point. He's got his dad selling drugs everywhere. He's got his dad letting the other kids know that he's running the family and they're confused. Drew's confused now. But it's a good episode, man. Power doing their normal explicitness. The explicit zestiness in this was a bit too zesty, I can't even lie. But hey, man, there's power for you. They pull no punches when it comes to that. You know what I mean? I don't think I need it. You can. It's very suggestive of what's going to happen anyway when a couple gets together, whether it's a man and a woman or two men. So I don't really need to see anything else past that. But yeah, they go all in with it, man. Literally. But yeah, you got Whitman, the police officer, who's been pretty much harassing Monique at this point, and I would say he's got traits of Greg from the original Power, the Greg who was with Angela, where he's so obsessed because he knows something's going on, and nobody else is listening to him. The other police officers, the two ladies, Blanca Rodriguez, and I think the other one's name's Jenny or whatever her name, they are not listening to him. He's saying, stop focusing on Tariq, focus on this and there, focus on Tariq. So he's been thrown off the case now in that term. So I'm getting that at some point he's gonna lose his mind and go a bit crazy. Also, Monique pulled up when it came to the phone call, and they've realised now that well, I don't think they've clocked on fully of what's happened, but Saxe is starting to find out different things. He's starting to catch. Can I ask as well, how does Saxe, like, they're not hiding? They just get Tariq and Monique at the office and think that Saxe ain't gonna see them at some point. It's very weird. Kane in this episode, they wanted to kill off one of the Russian suppliers because they've got half of Mecca's weight to move in the whole of New York and they haven't done it on time. And obviously Noma's right hand man, the African guy, he's starting to breathe down their neck. He's got you can just tell that by the end of the season he's going to be dead. You can tell he's either going to be dead or Noma's going to be dead and he's going to be running things and eventually they're going to kill him because he's got an attitude problem straight off. But yeah, basically Kane saying that like if they know it's a black dude, they're going to come back after us, so it needs to be someone who's white who kills the Russian. And he sends Braden on this move to do it. He goes with Effie and Tariq, and I think obviously Effie already knows that he's a bit shaky when it comes to doing stuff because he wouldn't get rid of Lauren. So this time he goes up, pulls the gun on the guy, freezes, and Tariq has to go and blow the guy's brains out. And we're starting to see now that Tariq's making gestures towards Braden that his family and I'll do anything for you. So the secret of what's going on with Lauren is becoming more and more apparent. And yeah, man, it's very interesting. So there's other stuff in this that I've probably missed. Diana and the Malcolm XYZ dude, bruv. They're, you know what I mean? They're doing their thing. Effie's allowed to sell drugs at Stanford now because Tariq's pretty much told her that it's cool to do. There's no problem with it at all. So yeah, man, they're moving that way. It's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. I like it. It's a very interesting episode. I can't wait to see what happens next. They're starting to pull the pieces together, the police. I think they're starting to string everything together a little bit more. I would like them to have more of Lauren in this because just telling us that she's in witness protection and not showing anything to do with what's going on. I get it, witness protection's boring, you wouldn't see anything, but we need to know that the stakes are her. She's the witness to everything, and they're not showing enough stakes that she's scared and all these different things she's threatening to come back. None of that, so very strange in that fact. But yeah, and then I think they've decided to work with Kane and his family decided to work with one of them gangs, what they were working with prior. And judging by what I clocked onto in the episode, Drew was on his app trying to find a partner, and I think that partner not trying to find a partner, but a sexual partner to do or whatever with. He's realised that the tattoo, what the guy's got on the picture, is the same tattoo that this guy's got, and I think that's gonna, what I mean, I think Drew and that guy, it will come to a head at one point where he'll either kill him or he'll threaten to release that he's gay or something like that. So we'll see. But we'll leave it there. Probably loads of things I could have gone into, but then I ended up talking about the whole episode. More like appearances from Tate in this. He seems to be dating that teacher now, who apparently he was his girlfriend back in the day. So yeah, I'm interested to see what happens next. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this episode. What you think is gonna come next. How are you finding the whole thing, man? I'm impressed with the whole Power universe. To be honest, I really I love it. I really love it. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know your boy, subscribe, and share. Ren.